What up, Fight World? It's your boy, San Francisco on the hat, Bay Area shit. Hey. What's poppin'? We gonna talk a little bit about this boxing. Finally gonna end No Shave November. Get fight ready. So I'm gonna get cutting a little bit. So we gotta jump straight into it. Talk. Hey. We gotta talk about this boxing stuff. Yeah, I'm Young Hancock. I'm a superhero. Let's get it. Let's do the Boxingego roll call. I'd like to see where you guys are from. City, state, zip. We're gonna talk about it. Anthony Joshua, he's still sleepy. He needs his beauty sleep. He wants some rest. Tyson Fury, he tried to mock Deontay Wilder in LA. We're gonna talk about it all. 407 in the building, where y'all at one time. I don't give a fuck, I'm gonna spin it. Let's get it, new media. We the gang. Roll call, city, state, zip, New Orleans in the building, you heard me? I ain't gonna say it no more. Don't tangle and twist it, you heard me? Shout out to H-Town, we get down. Amsterdam, the Netherlands, fly like Peter Pan, I probably never land. Bars, never land, Peter Pan. Let me stop. 813-602 Phoenix, we hot as Tucson. 402, down north Omaha, H-Town, LA up in this, South London, Manchester, Naptown, Chi-Town, East San Jose. How you repping San Jose and North Carolina? Okay. 612 Minnesota. You ain't been purified in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Shout out to London, Smoke City, Vermont. Oh yeah. New media, Egos Army, we just working, people. We just working. This is what we do on the daily. We gotta hit them with that, we gotta hit them with that plug walk. Shout out to Napa, California, Buffalo, New York, all the channel members. Kissing Me, Florida. Ever since I started this YouTube, the females be kissing me, you know what I'm saying? Get it? Bars, okay. We gotta do that. Hey. Oh, you said NorCal. I was about to say North Carolina and East San Jose. I feel you. Do the plug walk. San Antonio, Texas, to do the plug walk. Amarillo, do the plug walk. Fort, do the plug walk. Hey. Ran up on the plug twice. Everything I spit is nice. I ain't never did it. Let me stop. Shout out to Brooklyn. Yeah. They said Ego Beer top 10 right now. Shit, we gonna cut it to top 5 dead or alive. Shout out to my dude Kiss Oakland. Let's get it. We in a good mood. I got my coffee. We gonna hit him with the plug walk. That plug talk. Hey. New media, smash the like button. We just warming the mic up. I got 1 in the bank account, 2 in that bank account, 3 in my bank account, new media in that bank account. Woo. We're going to talk about that Wilder and that Tyson Fury. Fight week. All right. Shout out to West Texas, Inglewood, Mile High City. We working. I'm going to start this off different, and this has nothing to do with boxing. This is just my message to my young comrades out there. I'm hearing more and more about this Tekashi shit. Y'all got to watch how y'all move, see, and not just how you move, how people move around you. Hey, we lit. Y'all got to watch out. I really want, this is my message to the youth, to the millennials. A lot of people who are slightly older than you or a lot older than you, been there, done that. Y'all got to study the moves, watch how you move, see how people move around you, straight up, because this Tekashi shit getting ugly. I'm reading all about it. So his manager, Shotty or whatever, they finna drop more Fed charges on him. There's no way all of them are beating the case, put it that way. I don't know if you guys know anything, but, hold on one second, man. We got some smudges. Okay, we back on that ass. My bad. So there's no way all of them could beat the case, you know, because this shit is the system is set up for you to fail when you start. And I'm not saying like, oh, if you're doing street shit, then this is one of the things that come with it, you know, come with the territory. So I'm not saying, you know, feel sorry for that. If you're in that life, this is, you know, one of the ways it could go all the way left. But what I am saying is this, is just like, this is, the system is set up for you to, not everyone's going to get away. Either somebody's going to lose all their street cred because they're going to have to snitch and turn state's evidence and, you know, be in witness protection or whatever the case may be. Or, you know, they just do little, I'm watching the show on Netflix called The Confession Tapes or some shit. And it's about how, like, you know, there's a controversial in Canada. The first 2 episodes I watched was the same case. And in Canada, they were using a method. Where police, it's called the Mr. Big ploy or whatever. And the cops would basically pose as gangsters and, like, you know, people in the crime world, you know, in the underworld, and accidentally befriend these people to try to get a confession. And then they build up their trust and, you know, do little things. And then they basically have a sting operation to get them to snitch on themselves and confess, unbeknownst to them, is being recorded, you know. And you think the whole time is somebody who's connected, who's down with you, down for the set, you know, a gang member or a crime boss or whatever. It's crazy. But anyway, they got shit like that. So from what I heard, some of the people was wearing wires and shit that was around the situation. They was already working with the feds. Oh man, that's crazy. You know, it's crazy. Shout out to BMF. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the 50 Cent version of it, the show. But I've watched several documentaries about that. And the BMF situation was actually more structured, because the BMF situation was, they were like a family, and like everybody was eating. You know, everybody was eating, so it really wasn't, nobody was like disgruntled or whatever, because everybody was doing their thing, being at the flyest parties with women and honeys and shit. This thing is like all over the place, because Tekashi's claiming that he lost a bunch of money. People was in not extorting him, embezzling money, and, you know, not paying him his shit, and he was firing people. You know, it's crazy. But anyway, message to the youth: this man is 22 years old. Whether you love him or hate him, that dude is 22-year-old facing some serious shit. Yeah, them white. See, and the thing is, the feds are known to give you enough rope to hang yourself. You know, that's how it works. They gonna let you keep doing the shit, even though they could bust you after charge 1, but they don't. They give you the rope. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just keep letting you hang yourself, and then they start getting more and more. Because if you into some street shit, chances are you doing more and more street shit because you ain't getting caught. You know. So they're going to let that, and they're going to build their case. That's why the feds have I don't know if you guys know this, the feds have a 93% conviction rate. You know, Irv Gotti's lucky, you know, with the Murder Inc. shit. They came down on Ja Rule and Irv Gotti and stuff, and he beat his case, to my knowledge, you know. So the feds got a crazy conviction rate, you know. And this dude, he got a new album. I heard it's cool. You know, at least the youth likes it. 22, you know, just being around. And see, either way, something is lost here, because from what it sounds like, Tekashi's lawyer is now arguing that he's not really a gangster. Like, he's not really about that life, and he's not really doing that. This was all an act and an image to sell tickets. So either way, it hurts you. You get what I'm saying? Because they're gonna deconstruct you, the image you portrayed, and now they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he's just an innocent boy that got crossed up in gangs, and he was just trying to take care of his mom. So now your street stripes is gonna be in question at that point. So either way, I don't see it being a good outcome for that crew. But I don't know. I don't think he has bail. Feds don't play. Feds is some different shit. It's not getting arrested for, you know, in your city or town. Feds is that's some old different shit. That's why a lot of times you have to serve 100% of your sentence, 85%. They don't have like parole and shit. This is not the same. And they don't let people with money bail out sometimes because they're a flight risk. Tekashi speak some Spanish, that motherfucker might go to Mexico and just dip out. You know, he was in Mexico not too long ago, so they probably won't have no bail because he got money. Well, actually, that's the other thing. They freeze your accounts. You know what I'm saying? They freeze your account so you don't have access to your money. But, you know, if you're on some street shit, not everyone uses banks, if you know what I mean. You know, not everyone puts 100% of their profits or whatever into the bank. So usually they don't let you do it because you got connections. You can move a little bit when you got some money or clout or whatever. So I don't know if he got bail, but probably not. But they'll freeze your accounts. Oh, here's the other thing. Wow, they froze 69's mom's account. See, that's what I'm saying. Because he probably put some of his money in her account or some shit. You know, so this shit's ugly. That's what I'm telling you. This shit is not no game. And with this racketeering shit, it don't matter if there's a shooting, they're gonna paint you out to be like the mob boss, if you will, the snakehead, and they're gonna make it look like you ordered a hit on somebody. TMZ's already putting that. They putting that as their head. See, you gotta watch it, man. Everyone's on your side when you winning, but when you not winning, everybody turn against you. TMZ. They talking about, and this is not me snitching because TMZ already put this out. Everyone's seen it. But they put a secret video of him arguing with Chief Keef's people, you know, and they said TMZ talking about, he ordered a hit on live camera, you know, all this shit. He had that sex with a minor case. They use all that shit against you. It's a wrap. Either your clout, your street cred, your credibility, your G stripes, all your Treyway shit, you know, that's going to be in question, you know, because I was reading some of the transcripts. The people Tekashi was rolling with, like his ex, you know, clique or whatever, Shotty and all them, and Crippy, they said he wasn't really even looking at him in court. So, you know, and then if they have a wiretapped informant, this shit is ugly. Even Academics is dry snitching on his quote-unquote friend. Shotty sound like Denzel in court. Yeah, but people glorify that. People, because he said it's Treyway. We don't bend. We don't rap. That's cool. That sounds like some movie monologue. But here's the thing. Here's the thing about it. All right. So they're trying to connect you to this crime syndicate or this gang and say, hey, we have proof that this is a organized crime. This is a gang. They were moving in concert with each other, selling fentanyl and doing this and shootings. They were attached to all that. And you gonna scream out your set in court. That don't sound right. Hey, we think you're involved in this gang activity. And then you like, yeah, it's Treyway. What? Like it's bold. You know, it makes you look gangster, but you must know that the charges are coming down on you and you're not tripping or something, because that's not really what you would call smart. Like because you banging in court. What? Hey, you helping them do their job. Hey, we think these guys are all involved in the gang, and you like, yeah, feel me, Treyway. Like, all right. You know, I just don't see how that helps your case. You trying to, man, fuck all that. I'll be trying to get off. Like, I'm not, you know, I'm solid, but like, that's unnecessary to be banging on a judge and shit. I would just be trying to get off the, not like snitch and all that, but I would be trying to get off. I wouldn't be trying to give them extra ammunition, put it that way. You know, and then now, see, this is probably why the feds moved in real quick. I'm gonna tell you like this, because the feds, I told you, they give you enough rope to hang yourself. So the feds wait on timing. When the time is right, then that's when they could develop a case for a year and a half, 2 years before they come for you, you know? But here's why they probably moved in, because this whole embezzlement shit came out, and then Tekashi was on Breakfast Club. This is two picture perfect. This is like some movie shit. You know, kids at the top, you know, this crew's at the top of the world, you know, making all this noise, and 4 million followers, and you know, 8 for 8, 9 for 9 on fucking Billboard. You know, and he's screaming, suck my dick and feeling invincible. And then all this shit happens one by one by one. He fires everybody and then does an Instagram video. Then he's on the Breakfast Club going in, you know, going in even more on what happened on the Breakfast Club. And then the next day, they try to put you in protective custody, have you PC'd up, and you deny it. And then the next day, you get arraigned for charges. I mean, it's just too picture perfect. So my thinking is this: they like that dissension within the crew. That's why they moved in and exposed this Fed case, because now they know people will turn on each other because they all beefing. You know, if one person thinks they're gonna put a hit out on this person, or you know, just because there's discord in that clique, you know what I'm saying? So now they can work deals out with people. So Tekashi gives up this person, or this person gives up this person, because there's already friction within and turmoil within the clique already. So, you know, it's crazy. It's an unfortunate situation. You know, unfortunate situation. Like, they'll try to tie you into all that shit and have, you know, so it is what it is. And then his album gets leaked. This is all bad. His album gets leaked a week early. So you lost money. You know, you lost hella money because your album got leaked and you're not getting the profit, plus your accounts are frozen. All this shit's bad. This is just like kind of like Bobby Shmurda type of situation. But it's gonna be real hard, from what I've read and stuff, for them to beat all charges. And not everyone can beat the charges, because not everyone has Tekashi money to even get lawyered up to that caliber so they can fight that. You know, because the Fed, like I said, they don't come for you unless they got whatever they feel they have. They have a 93% conviction rate. So anyway, before we get to this boxing talk, just a message to the youth. Y'all gotta learn about who you. They said they had an informant wearing a wiretap that was working with the feds that was around the clique, and there's more charges to come. That can't be a good thing, because someone you think is your folk, like, just imagine that. Just imagine somebody you think is your boy, and like, put it here. Here's without like dope game shit and shootings and shit. We'll put it like this. Let's say you kicking it with your folks, your partners, your boys, right? Man cave shit, boys night out, and you were cheating on your girl, right? You cheating on your girl, and your girl don't know about it, and one of your boys was wearing a wire, and your girl was listening to all your shit, confessing all your shit. You be like, yeah, man, I took her to the movies, and afterwards I was smashing. I was like this. I did the Dougie on her. And then all of this is being secretly recorded, and your girl is listening to it. Your girl is listening to your chronicles of how you was cheating on her because your friend is wearing a wire. Bro, it's a wrap. Imagine if you got betrayed in that type of way. Because, man, I don't know. Shout out to the women that watch my channel. I love you. I love you. Not on no Me Too shit. I know you gotta watch what you say, but I love you, females. But this is for the fellas. Guys, when we get together, we have a certain way of talking. You know, Mike Epps joked about this. He was just like, he said, you ever see someone with his family? He was like, hey, how you doing? How's Samantha and the kids? Okay, good seeing you. God bless. And then Mike Epps was like, that nigga don't act like that. And he said, when they not with their girl, they be like, where the bitches? Where the guys get together, guys talk a certain way. So imagine if one of your boys was wearing a wire, you know, your dude wearing your wire, and you talking about how, like, it could even be you don't even have to be cheating on your girl currently. It could be a past conquest. Your girl ain't gonna want to hear you talk about some girl you smashed a long time ago, and then you still thinking about it. You know, that's the equivalent. You kicking it in concert with all these dudes, and one of them was wearing a wire, and whatever you told them, that's all up for grabs now. The feds got that. Hey, this shit is crazy. So it's not looking good. Like people's clout and credibility gonna be in question. People's gangsters gonna get in question. And then see the other thing for Tekashi where it hurts him a little bit is I know he's dealing with something bigger than this, but this is just an alternate. Matt Barnes, what about that? Anyway, this is something additional. There's something additional that obviously he has bigger things he's facing. And I hate Maya. She said women cheat too. Everybody hates a snitch. Touche. I'll give you that. Women are better cheaters than men too. A woman could be cheating on you for 50 years. You know, fucking, you getting cheated on for the last half century and not know it. Men cheat and get caught in 2 weeks and shit. But anyway, the other thing that hurts Tekashi is that he was beefing with everybody. Now all these motherfuckers he was beefing the game. I mean, I don't know each, cause jail ain't nothing to play with. But you know, Trippie Redd, you was with his girl and you beefing the game, and YG and 40 and all these, you know, just all these people. You telling them suck your dick and stuff. Now they're like, see, you know. So I always try to put myself in positions where I can't let the haters get the last laugh. I got to get the last laugh. You feel me? Like, I got to get the last laugh. So I don't want to, you know, I don't want to be in position like, I don't know. I don't know if you guys can relate, but I don't want to be in a position where my enemies or whatever, I don't have enemies like that, but you know, just people hating or whatever, where they get the last laugh at me because I've, you know, fouled up, got crossed up in some bullshit. They say massive success is the best revenge. So to me, Tekashi, what he should have did is once you get to a certain level, no matter how hard it is, you got to start, you know, you start transitioning your business to something else, you know, like to business. Like if you out here you already bubbled and stuff like that. I know it's maybe hard for some people to pull away, but you know, just look at Hernandez, Aaron Hernandez. You know, you playing with the Patriots and shit, and you still doing gangster shit, but you getting $1 million. You know, you see it with football players. You know, it's not, man. I could go deep. I might start another channel so we could talk about some of this other shit too, outside of boxing. But I gotta get to this boxing talk. But it's just people be doing crazy shit. You know, like Reuben Foster, he got kicked off the team for domestic violence. Really? You making meal, you knew you just gonna, that's just, it's not worth it. Like what female done made you that mad? Like, bro, people gotta start thinking about, they gotta start thinking about the future. Yeah, they'll probably make a movie about Aaron Hernandez, to be honest. Looking bad for Dwight Howard. I ain't really heard about his shit. They said he was with a Caitlyn or some shit. I ain't even look into that. It's like hella people. They say Young Buck had him one. Bobby Valentino. Hey, Bobby Valentino tripping. Hey, Bobby Valentino was leaving clues in his songs. Mrs. Officer and all that. He was leaving clues. Slow down. I just want to get to know you. Yeah, you better get to know him, motherfucker. You know, shout out. Listen, I don't discriminate against nobody. Don't try to put me on. I don't care what y'all doing, but I'm just saying, like, if that's not your thing, you got to get to know him, you know? Bobby Valentino was, all these singers be leaving clues in their music to what they face later in life. That man Bobby was with that Caitlyn. Bobby Valentino. Yeah. You and me know. I just saw you in it. Hopping out the shower bin. That man was like, slow down. I just want to get to know you. Yeah, you should have got to know him, all right. Motherfucker was holding his shirt, trying to block the camera angle. That man was like, like fucking Igor and shit. Fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame. Don't look, Phantom of the Opera and shit. Don't look at me. Like, motherfucker, we know that's you behind that shirt. But that transgender was like, Bobby, where you going, Bobby? He was like, slow down. I just want to get to know you. That motherfucker. Shout out to the San Jose Sharks. That man was like, this shirt is not blocking. We see all that. Bobby was like, I just want to get to know you. Hey, Bobby, you tripping. You tripping, dog. How am I wrong for that? That motherfucker, slow down. I didn't want to get. You should have told the bitch to slow down a little more. He was tripping. Hey, Caitlin in the bed. Hey, Bobby Valentino. It goes. Wee. And she caught me on the camera. Yeah. I can't even do this right now. I'm not even. Let me stop. Hey, but Bobby Valentino was tripping with that. Like we seen you with we seen you. You was with him. Her. I'm sorry. Yeah, they tripping. But yeah, y'all just gotta watch how y'all move. See, I always get blamed. So they with Caitlyn and all that, but then I get blamed for it. He said, Ego, you a trip. How am I a trip? I'm not out here with RuPaul and all that. You better work. Y'all out here moving with the bald taper dude from Low Down Dirty Shame. Shame. Y'all with Shane Wayman. What's the name? Wayman? Shame. Like, that ain't my fault. Don't blame me. I'm only being real. That man Bobby got caught up in the sauce, man. He was leaving clues though in them songs. Why you think that song was called Anonymous? Yeah, she anonymous, all right. See, listen, I'm saying I'm smarter than. See, anonymous. Look, yeah, she anonymous. No birth record. Hey. Anyway, I think the mic is warmed up. People are like, what is he talking about? God damn it. I listen to country western. Once again, I always get blamed for all this. Listen, all right, so there's only one Tyson Fury. Keep it boxing. Get the fuck off my channel. How about that? Don't tell me what to do. Eric Davis. You sound like a fucking supervillain. Like a supervillain's real name and shit. Fucking Eric Davis. You talking about, bro? Get off my channel. Why do people come in? I don't understand it. I am never gonna move how you want me to move. Fucking Eric Davis. Don't that sound like some like Venom, like Eddie Brock and Eric Davis? Like, and then I became the Reptile Man. Eric Davis. Like, who the fuck is Eric Davis? Get the fuck out of here. Fake ass Gervonta cousin and shit. He like, yeah, you know, Gervonta Tank Davis, that's my cousin. I'm Eric Davis. They call me Eric the Wagon. Man, get your radio flyer ass the fuck up out of here. Eric Davis, get him all the way the fuck gone, man. Boxingego stay going in on a person name. Remember when he went in on Willard? Because listen to the people hating. The people with the cool names don't hate. Because they like, motherfucker, I know I got a cool name and shit. He can't say shit to my name. I'm cool. It's always these weirdo fucking Willard. Look at the motherfucker Willard, Eric Davis, and Benifer and all this shit. That's why you getting roasted. What was the dude the other day? Richie. Anybody listen? Remember anybody seen Richie? Tell him I'm looking for Richie. That's why he got these all fucking Cecil and all this shit. It ain't never no like dope name. It's always like some fucked up shit. Richie and all that. Here, we gotta give it up for Richie. Hey, It's a rare condition this day and age. You're reading the good news on the newspaper page. Love and condition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Where there must be some magic too inside the gentle walls. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams. Real love bursting out of every scene. As days go by. Pour out a little liquor for Richie. Who the fuck is Richie, man? Richie ain't fuck. See, my name cool. People try to fuck with my name. Yeah, shut up, Ego. Like that shit weak. Ego, oh, I'm a waffle. You got me. These motherfuckers named Richie and all this bullshit. Fuck off my channel. Hate all y'all. SJ. He Richie from Family Matters. Fuck out of here. Somebody said Eric Davis climbed. He said he climbed Davis. He climbed Davis's boyfriend, girlfriend. He is bi too. That's out of. Hey, you out of pocket. Hey, Imperial, you out of pocket. That's funny. Now listen. There's only one Tyson Fury. Let's talk about it. See, and people get mad. Oh, are you ever gonna talk about boxing, motherfucker? We do what we want on my channel. I've been talking about other bullshit for 35 minutes, and we still here. We get to the boxing when we want to. This is Ego's army. We do what we want. Now I'll get to some boxing because I want to get to the boxing. Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. It is fight week, so fight week festivities and all that. I don't know when I'm getting out there. I got to get a haircut. Shave some of this shit off. I got so much to do, man. I don't know. I'll be out there. I don't know when I'm going. I really don't. But they did a fight. Hold on, it's hot. Roasting. Hold on 1 second, yo. Okay, we back. So Tyson Fury, he got a who sound desperate? I don't know what y'all talking about. Anyway, Tyson Fury, he got a video with IFL, and he's walking down the street. He's doing what Eddie Hearn did. Eddie Hearn, he's walking down the streets of LA asking random people if they. I didn't even watch all of it, to be honest, but I watched a couple of the people. And he's walking down the streets of LA and randomly asking people who Deontay Wilder is. You get me? Like, that shit is a dub, man. Like, that doesn't prove anything. See, the only people that would do something like that are people who don't live in America. If you don't live in America, you might do some shit like that. But that shit is a dub, man. Like, it doesn't mean, what does it mean? What does it mean? Like I said, if you're from America, you understand how this society, how America works. You know, that doesn't mean anything. First of all, the most important thing is, who gives a fuck if no one knows who Wilder is anyway? You know, you're still fighting him. So like, how, like, see, if I don't know, maybe I come from a different school of this shit. Like, let's say like battle rap, hip hop. If you diss someone, you're supposed to diss something with something that is not cool. Like, you just broke them down. Like, there's no way you could flip that. You get what I'm saying? That's how hip hop is. Like when Tupac said, "Swat fucked your bitch, you fat." There's nothing cool that Biggie could say to reverse that and make it, yeah, oh, you fucked my bitch. Her name was Faith, but she ain't unfaithful. She ain't ungrateful. You know, there's no way to really flip that and make it sound like some cool shit. So this whole thing, like with the asking random people, Eddie Hearn did it, Tyson Fury's doing it. That shit is a dub, man. Like, that doesn't mean anything. You're fighting him. So, okay, cool. You're fighting him in America, and nobody knows him in America. So why are you fighting him then? So you're in essence, you're roasting your own event. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't really, to me, I don't, it doesn't really resonate with me. I don't think it's funny. I don't think it's cute. Like, it doesn't, it's not like, oh, you showed him. You know, this is your event too. So you fighting an unknown, you know, anonymous guy in America. You fighting him here. So, you know, it's your event too. Second of all, it doesn't prove the outcome. You get what I'm saying? Like, so if he knocks you out, then you got knocked out by someone that no one knows in America. And if he knocks you out, more people are gonna know him about it, because his knockouts are usually highlight real knockouts. Now, we'll see what happens with the fight. I just don't see that as being clever banter. You know, as they say in the UK. That's not really clever. Like, there's nothing. See, I like witty stuff, like Seinfeld, Martin, like people like witty comedy. But he asked this one dude, and like, I don't know dude, but it don't even look like the dude spoke English. Like, because the way he responded didn't look like he understood the question. He said, "Do you know who Deontay Wilder is?" And the guy was like, "Oh, no. It didn't look like he really fully comprehended what the question was. I'm not just saying, oh, he looks like he don't speak English. I'm just saying when he was responding, he's like mumbling. He's like some mumble rapper shit. You know, like he didn't look like he fully had a grasp of what was being asked of him. He was like, oh, yeah. He sounded like these mumble rappers. You know, and I don't know. It just, what does that prove? So you gonna beat him because nobody in America knows him? Like, it just, to me, it don't do nothing for me. Shout out to Mr. King Palmer, $5 super chat. Yo, Ego, do you see that Dana White interview? He went ham on De La Hoya. Shit was crazy. Nah, I see you guys talking about it. Link me up. Strap me up. Link me up with it. I ain't watched it. I ain't seen it. I just been handling business. Did Wilder say he wanted to get pregnant? I don't know what the fuck y'all talking about. But anyway, to me, that doesn't prove nothing. Okay, no one knows him in America. But you fighting him in America. Like, so, you know, like, that's, it does, see, like I said, I like witty. I like, if you're going to be funny, like, do a real test. You know what I'm saying? Like, do some, like, real test. You don't just ask random people. Like, go to an actual boxing event and ask motherfuckers if they don't know who Wilder is or Canelo or whoever. You can't just ask random people. That's like me going to Skid Row. Hey, you know Ellie Setback? Oh, you don't know Ellie. I'm on fucking Skid Row. What the fuck is that proving? Do you know who Boxingego is? Do you I'll suck your dick for some crack. Like, I'm not, what the fuck am I asking random people for? Like, that I don't know. That to me, that's horrific. That's like reaching. Like I said, I can't go to fucking Bed Bath & Beyond. You know Ellie? Who's Ellie Sackback? Do you know him? Do you know Ellie? Do you know Boxingego? Huh? Any of y'all? I'm at Bed Bath & Beyond. Why the fuck would they know who? See, and listen, I don't give a fuck who know me or not. Google know me when they send me them checks every month, so I don't give a fuck. You know, you can play games and, like, ask random people, go to Chuck E. Cheese asking little kids if they know me. I don't give a fuck. As long as Google know who the fuck I am in YouTube, then I'm good. You know, it doesn't prove anything. You know, I could do that with anything. You know, you could ask them same people, and that's what I'm saying. If you live in America, you understand this. Shout out to my dude Ellie. I just use him as an example because everyone knows him. See, that's what I'm saying, and that's the thing. Ellie got like the biggest channel in boxing, so who cares if some random Samaritans don't know who he is? Tyson Fury knew who he is because he kicked him out. You know, people in boxing know who he is. He out here hustling. You get what I'm saying? So that doesn't make sense. You could ask him about Vasyl Lomachenko. You think that dude that would just like look like befuddled, you think he knows who Vasyl Lomachenko is? Lomachenko trained in Oxnard. Wilder's not even from LA. You know, it's just, the whole thing is weird. You know, I don't go to Chicago asking who Monster Cody is. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, the whole shit is weird. There's a couple of stars who like the Floyd Mayweathers, probably Conor McGregor, The Rock, Will Smith. Oh man, it is not. Now that's how you're supposed to shoot. You know, Will Smith. There's people like that okay, the masses would know them, but not Justin Bieber or some shit. Not everyone's gonna know who the fuck random pro athletes are. That's just the reality of it. I could ask people in LA who Jimmy Garoppolo is, and they'll be like, who? Yeah, you have that Italian diner in Midtown, right? Like, they're not gonna know. So that, to me, that shit is a dub. You asking random. Listen, I don't care who you ask about Boxingego. Ask people in boxing if they know who Boxingego. You know, ask your bitch if she know who Boxingego is. You know, I don't care. Like, I don't care if people outside of the scope of boxing that don't watch boxing don't know. But ask the people in this sport who I am. They know who I am. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just, I feel like if you're gonna do something like that, like, make it realistic. You know, make it mean something. It just, to me, that is not really. And then the funny thing is, the people in the comment section of the UK, they'll be like, yeah, haha, you showed him who's boss. Like, okay. But you clicked on the fucking video because you knew who Wilder was. If it says Tyson Fury embarrasses Deontay Wilder, why'd you click on the video if you didn't know who he was roasting? Like, if it said Tyson Fury roast fucking Ed Covington, you probably wouldn't be as desperate to click on the video because you wouldn't know who Ed Covington is. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the whole shit is really weird to me. And again, boxing is a niche sport, so I know that. It's weird that other people don't seem to grasp that. Boxing is a niche sport. I get in Ubers around the world covering fight weeks and stuff, and they always talk to me. When they find out who I'm, you know, what I do, they ask me, oh, what are you in town for? Hey, I'm here for business. I cover fights. I'm a YouTuber, vlogger, reporter, blah, blah, blah. They always say the same shit. Oh, yeah, boxing hasn't been the same since Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather is fighting Conor McGregor or Pacquiao. It's the same shit. And they're like, yeah, I wish it would go back to when Mike Tyson and the heavyweights and blah, blah, blah. Boxing is a niche sport, so that doesn't really work like that. There's a lot of people that don't fully know boxing because actually the heavyweight division is more popping than it's been in years. But if you fell out of love with the sport or don't follow it, then you're not going to know that. That's why you're going to bring up Mike Tyson. Tyson ain't fought since like 2002 or some shit. Fucking 9/11 and shit. And that's all they talk about. Pacquiao and... But if you ask people within the sport of boxing, the niche sport of boxing, who Deontay Wilder is and they didn't know, then that's something. You know? So it is. Like, people, if I could go down the street, go to San Francisco or something. Hey, who's Dimitri Bivol? Who's Bivol? Who's the Bivol? Tell me about the Bivol. Leave it to Bivol. You know, they'd be like, what? Who? You know, who's Sergey Kovalev? Who? Andre Ward? Who? You know, not everyone knows boxing, so it doesn't really prove nothing. And the other thing with this is this. Most people don't know shit. People that watch the sport of boxing don't even know about boxing. Some of them. You know, some people that actually watch boxing and know the faces, the players, they don't know boxing. Like they can't break it down. They can't break down boxing. So boxing it's like a secret society. It's our own community. Now that we've established that, it doesn't change anything. The winner is not going to be decided by who knows who. The winner is going to be decided by who has a better game plan, who's hitting the hardest, who has a better boxing fundamental, So that's just what it is for me. Like, there's a lot of guys that nobody knew that beat the guy. Nobody knew Buster Douglas. Who the fuck was Buster Douglas? Country ass dude. That just sound like a country ass name. Like, hey, what's your name, boy? Buster Douglas. Buster Douglas. Like, that just sound like a country ass name. If you name your kid Buster, you from the country. I don't know no people from the suburbs named Buster. Buster Keaton and shit. Break yourself, Buster. So I just feel like, to me, like I'm consistent. When Eddie Hearn did it, it was a dub. When Tyson Fury did it, it's also a dub. It just doesn't prove anything. It doesn't prove the outcome. It doesn't prove the winner. Do the same thing with Anthony Joshua. Ask him who he is. You could do this to any Christian Bale. Just start asking random people in LA who Christian Bale is. He played Batman. Not everyone's gonna know this. So I don't know what. I guess it's British humor or some shit. They used to have a show called Street Smarts. Anybody remember that? Anybody remember the show Street Smarts with the dunce cap? Anybody? Nobody? I think Tyson was trolling. Trolling is cool, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean anything. Like, to me, the bottom line, to me, it's lame. That's what it is. To me, I just think it like. That's not like a fun, like, it's not like a funny gag. Like, it doesn't, okay. Nobody knows him. They, like, when I see the guys doing it, they act like they're really trying to prove something. Like, this is like a scientific, like, oh, see, nobody knows him. Like, that can't be no real case study. Just asking random people. Now, if you went to the Barclays after, Canelo, or where's Canelo fight? Madison Square. If you was at Madison Square Garden in the crowd, and you did that, then it would be more meaningful. Like, you went to the Canelo fight or Canelo Golovkin and say, hey, who's Wilder? And they're like, I don't know that motherfucker. That would be something. Because there's people who obviously like boxing or know enough about boxing to have showed up doing it. So anyway, I'm done with that. Next order of business. Oh, yeah, let's talk about this. I was going to make a video. I don't even know if I even want to. I still haven't seen the movie Creed, but Michael B. Jordan versus Roy Jones Jr., stop it. I think Michael B. Jordan is a talented actor. I like him. But stop it. I don't give a fuck if Roy Jones is in a wheelchair. That is not, it doesn't even make sense. Like, I'm not saying it don't make sense. It make business sense if they really want to scrap. Some people will watch it, but it's not a competitive fight at all. Like, we're talking about a fucking actor. What do we talk? That's like, it's just stupid. That's like, that's like Miklo from Blood In, Blood Out. Let's put him in the trenches with real gang members. That's the equivalent. Cause he played Miklo in a fucking movie. Yeah, Simon. Let's put him with some real Norteños. How about that? You see, that's stupid. You playing a movie, motherfucker. Like this. Shout out to Miklo. I want some chon chon. He said, "Give me chon chon." Hey, Popeye was tripping in that Blood In, Blood Out shit. That man was in the cell. Like, he said, Give me some chon, you white bitch. But anyway, it's just stupid, you know, because someone played a gangster in a movie. You put him out there with Crips, real life Crips and shit, real life Bloods. Stupid. Keanu Reeves, he was dope as John Wick. All right, put him in there with real Russian mob members or whatever, wherever they were from. Put Keanu Reeves. They're chasing me. Whoa. You know what I'm saying? This is a fucking movie. What y'all talking about? Put John Wick in a real life gun shootout. All that movie shit. What y'all talking about, bro? Like I said, I like Michael B. Jordan, but I don't know. And being in shape, that don't mean boxing. I've seen guys in boxing that are in shape and be winded as fuck. Sucking up air and shit. You know, even look at Conor McGregor. He's a pro fighter, but he didn't know how to conserve his energy for 12 boxing rounds. That motherfucker was tired as fuck. Roy Jones got muscle memory. Don't disrespect Roy like that. It don't matter who knocked him out. That's not an actor. You know, it's not like he got knocked out by Theo Huxtable or some shit. He got knocked out by other professional fighters. It wasn't Theo. Malcolm Jamal Warner. Fuck you mean. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all sending Robert Downey Jr. to negotiate a fucking something that calls for the LA SWAT team and shit. Because he was Iron Man. Yeah, we need Tony Starks for this. All right, bring Robert Downey to talk to these bank robbers with AR-15s and shit. Because he Iron Man. What? What y'all talking about, bro? So, hey, fuck it. If they want to fight, they could fight. But I don't see that being a good look for an actor. Getting into, like, choreograph. I mean, it's like... See, they want the black guy to die bad. You know what I'm saying? They never told Rocky to get in there with fucking the Klitschko's and shit because he was in the movie. They want Michael B. Jordan to be like Apollo Creed and shit. Living in America, gotta get on time to get. Living in America. They want him really like his daddy, stunting like my daddy. They want Roy Jones. What? Then I just said that. This would take some. Don't want me to go back to old RJ. I would have killed that boy by mistake. You know, he probably will go back to the old RJ for that. For that. And see, on top of that, Roy just lost his job at HBO. I guess, because HBO Boxing just folded. The motherfucker probably want the paycheck now. Man, stop it. That man, Roy, don't fuck with Roy. He looking for the paycheck now. He like, okay, HBO Boxing, they just went out of business. I don't have no commentary yet. So I ain't got no job. I'll fight Michael B. Jordan. If I fight Michael B. Jordan, then I'm going to fight him. You got to pay top dollar. You want to see it. Don't do that. Don't do that. The motherfucker just lost his job. That man will come back with a 6-pack to fight Michael B. Jordan. Didn't I just say that? You don't want me? I had to go back to old RJ. I would have killed that boy by mistake. Pensacola. No, he did not, Jim. He not getting up, Jim. Y'all better stop playing with that man, Roy. I met Roy several times. I interviewed him. I don't want to fight Roy. I'm bigger than Roy. I don't want to fight him, though. Motherfucker, that's my favorite fighter, though. Anyway, but still, y'all getting it twisted. Yeah. Y'all tripping. That's like putting the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen with Amanda Nunes. What? Amanda Nunes with her Michael Jackson looking self and shit. She would destroy the Olsen twins. You tripping. This ain't, like Jay said, this ain't a movie, dog. Look. This is Amanda Nunes, right? This is how Amanda be looking. I fuck with Amanda Nunes, but you can't tell me she don't look like prime Michael Jackson. gave her money. Ooh, I gave her God. But the man that knew that, I don't know, maybe it was just the Ronda Rousey fight, but she was at the weigh-in when she took that little lion mask off. I was like, oh shit, MJ back, King of Pop. Oh shit, that ain't you. Go watch that. Go watch the Rousey weigh-in. She looked dead on Michael. Maybe it was just the hair, but she, you're doing wrong. I was like, oh shit, MJ, you're doing wrong. Gonna lock you up. A jumbo. I shouldn't know it. I'm going to hell for this. Hey, but it's true. Everything I'm saying is true. Everything I'm saying is true. Go watch it. How am I crazy because I'm being honest? See, people are, that's how you know a lot of people are used to daily lies and shit. Because when I say something and I'm being so honest, it's so candid, it shocks people. I'm being honest. She looked like MJ. I like her. She's dope. She could scrap, but she looked like MJ. That's not my fault. Go watch the weigh-in. Yeah. Me. Doom, doom, doom. I'm tired of enjoying. I'm tired of the skis. But what does it mean? You can't keep me down. I got to get up. Makes me want to ski. I said it better. You know, the Jacksons, they be saying inaudible lyrics and shit. Like you be trying to sing along, but you don't know what the actual words are. Both of them, all of them. Janet was like, I said it better, man. A sign I want to song. Osama bin Laden. That shit was rocking though. So I've learned. You. So Lou. Shout out to MJ. I said it better. I told you the Jacksons was the the Jacksons was the original mumble rappers. She looked good in that video too. Shout out to Janet. It's fine. I see why Justin pulled her titty out at the Super Bowl. She never said Osama bin Laden. Man, I don't know what she said. She says Osama bin Laden. That's what the black channels. That's what they do. They just, when they don't know the lyrics, they just make some shit up. Osama bin Laden. Like, did she say Osama? Like, that was in like 93. Was Osama bin Laden out and shit? Osama bin Laden. Yeah, Janet, sometimes she got some, Miss Jackson, if you nasty, she got some freaky shit. Like a moth to a flame, burning by the fire. My love is blind, can't you? That's the way. That's the way. That's the way. Doom, 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 doom. Y'all don't know about this good music. Put it this way. Put Michael Jackson on a Migos beat, he'd probably rocking. Michael probably kill that. Try it. I dare someone to do a mashup. Michael probably kill that Migos beat. Is it just a lie? I like when Mike get mad at he get mad on the mic. Is it a lie? Is it just a lie? Like, oh shit, Michael angry than a motherfucker. Man, we the livest live stream. What else y'all want to talk? Yeah, anyway, Michael B. Jordan. I'm not like, what? With Roy Jones? Stop it. Yeah, I know you Killmonger. You might get killed fucking with Roy. You really be Killmonger. He gonna Killmonger you. And I like Michael B. Jordan, but I mean, it's just a difference. See, Andre Ward was in Creed, and you know you have a fight scene or something with him. That's cool, but Andre Ward was holding back. Like, you know, why you want to see two legends fight, Ego and Jones Jr.? That's my favorite fighter. I ain't trying to fight Roy. I wouldn't want to fight Roy because if he like after he knocked me out, he gonna talk shit. Then I just said I told Ego shut the fuck up. He don't want to listen. Like, damn. Like, you just going, yeah, you can't just win gracefully, bro. You just gonna knock me out and then talk shit to Larry Merchant, huh? That's what you telling me? Yeah, okay. You just couldn't let it be. You couldn't just let the knockout be the knockout, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, you want to in front of 1 million people, huh? You want to talk some shit after you knock me out, huh? They playing my knockout in slow motion, and that's not good enough for you, huh? Hell no. Shout out to Adewale. He said, salute, Ego. You are one funny motherfucker, brother. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah, Roy Jones is my favorite. Didn't I just say that? You see, Donald Trump, he said a lot of shit. When Donald Trump said, they didn't let Obama say that. They said they want to see him burst shit. That's how Roy be doing. Like, he don't even say the fool shit. Donald Trump, he said what he want. He get on because he got the head, he got the head, got the wig with the toupee. He said what he want. Obama, they didn't get it. They didn't want Obama to do that. They didn't say Obama could do that. Ego versus Klitschko, man, about to be Ego versus the barbershop in a minute. It is. What if Ward is training Michael B. Jordan? Man, I don't give a fuck if Moses is training Michael B. Jordan. Stop it. Y'all tripping, bro. Y'all disrespecting Roy. Like, that's it. I don't know if Michael B. Jordan would beat Amir Khan. Amir Khan might... Eesh. Amir Khan might hit him with that eesh shit. I don't know the weight difference between Amir Khan, so I don't know. Amir Khan might Amir Khan be punching fast. Michael, it's an act, bro. Stop it. I don't even want to talk about this anymore. Roy knocked down Joe Kawasaki when he was way past it. To me, didn't I just say that? This is how you take something from becoming down to Trump. Donald Trump, he said it. He was at the inauguration. He could say that. Obama couldn't say that. I try to tell y'all he could say that. Shout out to Maya. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, getting this shit. That's like, why y'all ain't want to see Jake Gyllenhaal fight Earl Spence? He'll get his self Gyllenhaal. Stop. Y'all trying to blur the lines of like fact and fiction and shit. How am I? Every time I say something that's accurate, y'all say I'm wildin'. That's what Amir Khan. Eesh. Them eesh. Amir Khan be doing them eeshes. I want to see Roy start. He said Jake will get Gyllenhaal to the ER. I dig it. I like that. He said he'll get Gyllenhaal to the ER. That's what I'm saying. You hauled and put that boy in a hurt. Boxing is not no game, people. You know, like what? He said disrespect the legend. That's like Matt Damon fighting 5 dudes on the streets talking about some Born Identity. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you Born Identity, all right. You're going to be just like the character and have no memory when you wake up in that fucking hospital. You know what I'm saying? You're like, I can't recall a thing. Yeah, they going to Born Identity. They're going to send you back to your birth. Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all tripping. This is a fucking movie. You're like, Wilder versus Will Smith. He played Ali. Like, what? I don't know. And see, this is the thing. Roy, he got robbed in Seoul, Korea for the Olympics. You get me? So it's like people been doing something. Oh my gosh, bro. It's like I don't even like talking about this. It's like it feels like such a casual, even conversation. Justin Bieber versus Wilder. Bieber will die before his wedding. Don't ever say that again. Justin Bieber versus Wilder. That motherfucker will not make it to his wedding. I don't. He'll be in a fucking coma. Ego versus Jill Scott. Hey, I'll let Jill Scott fight her. I'll lose on purpose. The way she was singing on that mic. Yep. All right. Me and Jill Scott. All right. Book it. I don't care if I'm the over or under. It's the way she was doing that shit with that mic. I'm like, what fucking song was that to do all that? Yeah, all right, me versus Jill Scott. All right, Jill Scott will get that work now. After I seen that with that mic. See, y'all don't know what I'm talking about, but I don't know what she was singing. She was covering D'Angelo or some shit, doing her rendition. Oh shit, what the fuck? Hey Jill, you a freak. Hey Jill. It would be. It's always the chicks with the simple ass names to be the freakiest. Jill, like Judy, and I'm like, yeah, Judge Judy. All right. Let me stop, bro. Y'all got me bugging right now. Yeah, but anyway, what's up? I'm trying to catch the fade with Jill Scott. Fuck it. Can't be too good, guys. I chose to be Becky. That's what I'm saying. Hey, I almost said so. See, we getting too comfortable. He said the mic was winning. Hey, I seen all types of memes where like this dude had like a mic costume, and he said me at Jill Scott's house or something, and it's just like a guy in a mic costume laying there. This shit is hilarious. Yeah, Jill Scott, she was showing out. See, what y'all gotta do is get one of them girls that used to be big, that ain't big no more. There ain't nothing cockier than a girl that used to be big that lost hella weight. They be on top of the world. It'd be like 1,000 selfies a day, motherfucker. Like, they so proud of themselves. But they still have all the technique. It's like Daywalker. All their strengths, none of their weaknesses. So they still remember the big days. But they're no longer big. My real ones know what I'm talking about. Loma got dropped by Lenatus. Yes. Who the fuck said Kevin James versus Francis Ngannou? Who's Kevin James? King of Queens? Please tell me you're not talking about the guy, King of Queens. Ego dropping facts. See, my real one. I told you my real one. Know what I'm talking about. Nah, them ex big ones, they be the ones that the ex big ones. They. Shout out to all the big girls. You always tell us a big girl on Instagram is all headshots. It's like every picture is like taken like this. Like they trying to open their iPhone and shit. Oh, hella close up and shit, bro. Like back. Like, was you taking the picture so close? Taking pictures, selfies like selfie. They be did the selfie like this. Oh shit. Tank Davis will beat the shit out of Lomachenko. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. That's a real good fight. Somebody said headshots and food pics. That sounds like a mixtape. We on that headshots and food pic. Headshots and food pic. Y'all funny as fuck. Man, AJ going to bed though. That's crazy. You want to fight the winner, but you sweepy? That's insane, bro. That's insane that you say that. Like, Why even tell people? Why even tell people that? Yeah, I ain't gonna watch that shit. I'm gonna be having dream. Like, what? Crazy. But, oh yeah, so Wilder said that AJ is gonna regret the 50 million. Listen, I don't know what y'all think. If Wilder beats Fury this weekend impressively, I think he's gonna be the favorite to against Joshua for sure. If he destroys Fury in any form or fashion, especially if it's like one-sided, he's definitely gonna be the favorite for AJ. See, y'all sleep on boxing. AJ's a good fighter. He's a gold medalist, but he arguably didn't win that gold medal fight. But that's something else. He got the medal. They gave it to him. Cool. You got to know your boxing though. But Povetkin was getting with. Povetkin is shorter than AJ, and he was getting with him for the first couple rounds. He was getting with him. So if Wilder go out there and destroy that man, then I'm pretty sure he'll be the favorite. Some of y'all don't know shit about boxing. Some people are telling me Tyson Fury is he's gonna fight southpaw against Wilder to offset him. Offset, like this is the Migos or some shit. Do you guys understand? He just fucking fought a southpaw this year, and it's a southpaw with the bigger punch, named Luis King Kong Ortiz. How is that like some hidden gem? This is not no Terrence Crawford. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand. Like, Terrence Crawford is probably the best at switch hitting. With Tyson Fury, him switching to southpaw, is Tyson Fury better fighting out of the southpaw stance, which he didn't really do much versus Klitschko, than the natural southpaw Cuban who hits harder, Luis King Kong Ortiz? What are you talking about? People are acting like that's some like immense game plan for. That's why I don't understand what y'all really watch. Chat shit get bang. I don't understand what y'all watch. Luis Ortiz is a southpaw by nature, and he's technical, and he hits harder than Fury based on, the eye test and the resume and the KO percentage and all that. So Fury could pull off an upset. Loma Checkers, you don't know shit about boxing. You always go against a black fighter. We know. You've been blocked like 18 times. We get you. Nobody gives a fuck what you talking about. Anywho, Fury switching to southpaw, I don't see that being no crazy benefit, And the thing you got to worry about, unless you do it fluid like Crawford, if you keep transitioning from southpaw to orthodox, you could get clipped in transition like Triple G did that to Danny Jacobs. So switching too much can also be a detriment, because while you're switching, a guy who's athletic with a jab like Wilder and long arms and power, of course, they could catch you in transition. And most people aren't as fluid as a Crawford with the ambidextrous shit. Crawford arguably fights better as a southpaw, but he can win fights as an orthodox fighter too, which is a gift. So I don't know. We'll see. May the best man win. We'll see what happens. I'm looking forward to it. I'll be there. I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna end up getting there late, because I have one more package that I was gonna take on this trip, and it still hasn't come yet. So I kind of want to wait for that. And if I go, they're doing a press conference tomorrow, so I think that's gonna be rushed. I'm gonna be rushing too much trying to do all that. So I don't know. I'll be there though. I don't know when I'm gonna go out there. Yeah, man. Deontay Wilder, he looks motivated though. He just posted on his Instagram. Go check out that post. He posts on that. I just think he has a lot of momentum. Like, he just has a lot of momentum, and he has power. And the funny thing, I love this. Is what I love about my job. you notice I get called all types of bias and people making videos about me and all types of shit about my opinion. But the funny thing is this, a lot of what I'm saying, pro fighters and trainers are saying something eerily similar, if not the exact same thing. So all these motherfuckers talking about, ticket sales and writing about ticket sales and Windmill Wilder and these cliche thing. Nobody knows Wilder in LA and all this extra shit. All right, that's great. But people from different regions, there's two UK, I think it's Richard Hightower, I think is his first name, Richard, sparred with Klitschko, both of them, Vladimir and Vitaly, AJ, Dillian White, Luis Ortiz, I think, and then also Wilder. He said Wilder hits significantly harder than Joshua. And he's from Sheffield. He's from the UK. David Hayes keeps doing these interviews, and he says, oh, yeah, when I was fighting Wilder, you have to constantly be switched on. You have to be switched on because he's the hardest man I've ever been hit by. That's what David Hayes saying. He also is from the UK. So, I have an interview on my channel, my personal interview with Lenroy Thomas, an in-shape Jamaican heavyweight. He'd been in there with Luis Ortiz, Alexander Povetkin, AJ, and Wilder, and he too said the same thing about Wilder's power. Now, at what point do these buffoons in the comment section just give it up and admit that if so many people are raving about this guy's power, then you know what? There's a chance that this is actually power. See, when I first started hearing about Wilder, I wasn't sold on his power because they build fighters up like that. Oh, this guy's a great punch. Dimitri Bivol, they said he was this crazy puncher, and then he fought Jean Pascal. He won, and I guess you could say it was like he won every round, but his power didn't look like unmanageable. Kovalev, when he was fighting Pascal, his power looked unmanageable. Pascal was having a lot of difficulty with the power punches from Kovalev. Bivol, they were saying just a year ago or whenever that Bivol could beat Andre Ward. You see, you can't even do away with Jean Pascal, and you want me to believe that you'll destroy Andre Ward like they were saying? At this point, I don't see it. I don't see it at all. So I wasn't initially sold because, again, I know how they build fighters and stuff. So I wasn't sold on his power. But, after seeing what I needed to see, interviewing fighters, having conversations with people that sparred him, off the record and on the record, I believe Wilder's power is real. Now, power is not, it's great to have, but it's not going to win you every fight. But here's the thing. Wilder is actually better than a lot of you motherfuckers give him credit for with some basic things on top of his power. Like, I could tell you the fights. Wilder has a good jab. Watch the first Stavern fight. Watch the Chris Arreola fight. Sometimes he gives up his height and he's like kind of lurchy, like leaning down and stuff like that. But put it this way. This is how I know Wilder is significantly better in terms of like fundamentals than what some people label him as. They make him like he's just this wild maniac. Here's how I know. Because the best names on his resume to this point, he couldn't afford to fight them as loosely as a Spilka or nothing or whoever, someone like that. Because he probably would have got knocked out if he did. Right? Stavern, the first fight, Luis Ortiz. If he just was fighting reckless from start to finish, then, especially like a Luis Ortiz, would have probably caught him and got him out of there because he would have been making too many mistakes. But you notice Wilder, he slowed it down a touch. And in those early rounds, the fight was developing and he was more cautious. He wasn't just like out there like, like you guys try to make him out to be. So that shows me that he has different angles with his temperament. Because if he didn't, and he just came out like, doing all that, if he did that from the jump, then he probably would have got caught, unless he connected and hurt Luis Ortiz instantly. But it would have been more of a risk because Luis Ortiz is he's technical. So, yeah, people don't know shit about boxing. Wilder gets crazy and all that shit once he has you on like death row. Then it don't really matter because listen, here's a simple question. If I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, answer this question. Y'all ready for the question? If y'all ready, cause I gotta get out of here. I'm about to go get a haircut. If y'all ready for the question, can I get a hell yeah? I'll leave y'all with this. If I don't know what I'm talking about, answer this question and answer it honestly. Y'all ready? If y'all ready for the question, can I get a hell yeah? I need more motivation than that. If y'all want to hear this, can I get a hell yeah? Y'all got to wake up. This ain't a game. Ain't nothing free. Yeah, I want to see the comment section flooded. Y'all got to do better than that. Smash the like button. It's not a game. Listen. Yeah, I just don't feel like Wilder is as wild as people try to make it out to be. But anyway, here's my question. People always say this windmill Wilder and all this bullshit. Who is Wilder hurt really bad, hurt, and let off the hook? That's it. That's all you have to answer. So all this windmill stuff, great. Yeah, okay, cool. Windmill. So and they're like, oh, that's sloppy. He someone's gonna make him pay. Okay, so who made him pay? And they got off the hook. So he got made to pay and got Pacquiao like Marquez, and then that person survived the onslaught and like countered him with something crazy. Robert Calhoun, you clearly don't watch boxing. He said, who has hurt Tyson Fury? Steve Cunningham, a cruiserweight. You don't know shit about boxing. Plus, he had a fight in the UK back in the day. I think he had hair, like a lot of hair. And he got knocked down in that fight, too. But anyway, who was Wilder let off the hook? Robert Calhoun. See, this is what they do. He just said, who has hurt Tyson Fury? And then I told him, and then he says, and he lost. That's not what you asked. You didn't say, you said who had hurt the motherfucker. You didn't say who beat him and he's undefeated, dummy. What? Yeah, but he's still undefeated, right? Bro, he fought a cruiserweight. I would imagine that you would probably be the failure when you're 6'9", 6'10", to beat a guy who's predominantly fought at cruiserweight. You don't know shit about boxing, bro. Please stop. Please stop. Infant Goldie, $2 super chat. Preach ego straight out. Let them all know. Bro, you need to stop, bro. You sound horrible. He's 6'10" and he fought a guy who was a cruiserweight and got dropped. Yeah, he won. He was leaning on him and shit. Yeah, get him out of here. Thank you, DeAndre. Anyway, I'm about to scram. I gotta get cut this no shave November. I might do another one later. Stay tuned. Keep it locked on the channel. Listen, I like Tyson Fury. May the best man win. If he wins, then I'll give him all the credit in the world. But I'm leaning towards Wilder in this bout. Momentum, the power, of course. Like, I think Fury could do well for himself. Either way, it's not a huge loss unless he loses in a way that he can't come back from psychologically. But the guy beat mental health issues. So, he seems pretty strong-minded. So, at the end of the day, people, I don't think are going to hold much against Tyson Fury. Like, he took a chance. It's just like Mikey Garcia. You take a shot in the dark, you take a chance, come up short, and, you're up against it, and you lose. People give you credit for having the guts and the cojones in a world of boxing where people don't want to do these things. So, I think Tyson Fury would be all right. But obviously, if he wins, then, he's the man. Big fights for him. Big fight with AJ or something. But conventional wisdom, I got to lean towards Wilder. Let me know what you guys think. I'll be back with another one probably later. Holla at the kid. Thank you guys for tuning in. We had some fun on this episode, and we out.